Hey everybody, Ken here coming at you with another lantern video. Got another cool lantern to add to the collection. Kenyons patent. But before I talk about that, I'd like to show off my new t-shirt too. Lamplighter, because I was told that I'm the lamplighter. And this was given to me by two really good friends, Bill and Ian. I appreciate it, guys. I know you watch me every day. They're really good friends of mine and subscribers and supporters of the channel. They brought that over to me a couple weeks ago. That's the Lamplighter Brew Pub in Cambridge, Massachusetts. And they thought that was really cool since I do a lot of the lamplightings. And what I'm going to do, none other than look at this weird thing that I picked up, which I can't really find any information about this thing. This is a Kenyons patent danger lamp, or road hazard lamp, as they use in Great Britain. Now I have a couple companion pieces to this. I have a Chalwin and I have a Ken light, which I'll put a picture of here, which mine is currently buried in the back of my basement somewhere, and I was going to dig it out, but I got to do too much moving to get to it, but I do have that. But that being said, look at this thing. Look at the lenses in this thing. This thing is odd, weird. I've never seen anything like it. In fact, I would almost say it looks like it came out of a Harry Potter movie or something. Something that you see, you know, hanging around in the Harry Potter movies. But yeah, the story goes with this is I was at my somewhat local antique mall, which I don't really want to give my secret location away because you know pickers don't really like to give their locations away, but it's you know, pretty cool place, and it's your typical antique mall where you have private vendor, you know, each stall is a different vendor in there, and the only problem with that is you can't usually negotiate prices. Usually the price is tagged, or the prices that you pay, unless the vendor happens to be there that day, which in this case is a funny story. I happened to be going around most of the antique mall. I did about 2/3 of the place, and then the last third, this was hanging just as you go into the stall, and it happened to be the first thing to catch my eye, and it was hanging kind of arm length, you know, an arm length height, and I picked it off of the hook, and there was a price tag on there. They wanted $80 for it, and I was like, well, and for me that's a little steep sometime. Next thing you know, this gentleman started talking to me, and there was a guy in there. It turns out he was the owner of the stall, and he says, you know, I had that for a little bit now, a few weeks. He goes, what I got on that? He goes, I said $80. He says, you know what? If you want it, I'll give it to you for $50. And I'm thinking, I got this thing in my hand, and I'm like, so this is what I did. Well, can I open it up? Does it have the burner in there? And so, you know, I open it up, and doesn't have a burner. First thing he says, I'll let you have it for $40. And I'm like, you know, at that point, it was just like, reel me in. You got me. You know, what am I gonna say? You know, I've never seen this thing. I mean, look at the tag on this thing. I mean, I've never even seen anything like this. This is so cool. Well, like I said, you know, I figured, well, maybe I'll make a burner. Maybe I'll get something. So I end up seeing something that I thought maybe go in there. Excuse me for a minute. And so it turns out I bought this off of eBay, but they didn't give the dimensions of it. Like, it would have been cool, but this thing's huge. It's got like a 1-inch wick in it, and in fact, it was all frozen up. I had to put my special sauce on there to get it undone there. It's pretty cool. I'll end up using it for something else, but so anyway, a little further digging, and lo and behold, look what I came up with. I actually came up with a burner for the thing, and look at that. Although the funny thing is, this is marked Chalwin. From what I gather, these things must have been made in the same place, because there's even a number on this thing, BS 3143. There's another listing on eBay right now, a Kenyons Ken light, although it looks like a lot newer one, and it has the same exact fount, the same exact burner, other than instead of the Chalwin stamping, it does say Kenyon on it, but it does have that BS 3143 number on it. It's exactly the same and fits in there exactly the same as that. So I figured, how cool is that? So yeah, so I put some fuel in this earlier. Came with the wick and all, but the wick, wick needs to be trimmed. Obviously, I didn't, I haven't even lit this thing up yet since I had it. In fact, I haven't cleaned it yet. I was going to clean it, but I don't know. It's just such an odd kind of Harry Potter looking thing. I might just leave it that way for now. So why don't we give this thing a light up, see what it looks like. I'm going to have to obviously trim the wick because it's too fuzzy. I got to get all the fuzzies off the top there. Let me see. These aren't even my good scissors. I don't know why I grabbed these, but yeah, you know what? Excuse me a second. Why am I fighting here? Let me grab my good scissors. I like these scissors so much. These scissors are just so much better for trimming wicks. It's ridiculous. Yeah, look at that. You got to get yourself a good pair of scissors. These are Westcott Carbo Titanium. I don't know, but I love these. Are just so great for trimming wicks. All right, so I don't know how straight I got it. I guess it's okay, but yeah, let's give it a light up. Put it relatively low. It's just a dead flame. It's just a dead flame lantern, but it should get a decent. Yeah, look at that. It does produce a pretty decent little flame. And yeah, we'll get it adjusted. We'll throw it inside. Maybe just a little bit brighter. We can go a little bit brighter. Yeah. All right. And we'll close the door. And probably gonna have to shut the light out to see it, but I don't know. We can see it. Maybe we'll shut the light out and do a dark shot. All right. So we turn the lights out, and it's not real bright, but look at the magnification. Look, there's my Mickey Mouse clock there. Look at the beam that thing is throwing. Wow, look at this. I don't know if that's coming out. Yeah, you could probably get my face on there. Maybe you could see me. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty amazing. This thing is actually really pretty amazing. Like I said, I've never seen one with these lenses like that. But anyway, we'll get the lights back on. All right, and so now we got the lights back on. But yeah, this is a really cool lantern. I'm really digging it. Kenyons. It says Kenyons patent, and it does say, it says Victoria Danger Manchester on there. It's kind of hard to read because it's below the flange of the lens. But there we have it, another addition to my collection. So I just wanted to show that off. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you real soon with another lantern video. Bye bye for now.